Senior High School. Let's welcome them. So from ADIDOME Senior High School, we have
Second Godwin Kofi, third year.
and
Ada Anthony, final year.
then from KPANDO Senior High School, we have
In Team Noah, final year.
and
Agbosu Hillary Eliplin, final year.
then from Zion College, we have
Dasebu Zion.
and
Mubarak Olakunle.
we have Zion representing Zion College. So, gentlemen, you are very much welcome. But I ask again, are you all boys' schools? What are reading? I'm not happy with you. You are not fielding my girls. I wish you all the best. So the National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. My name is Mrs. Gladys Ode Shringa. I'm your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Contestants, we have 5 rounds of competition in this contest. Each round has its rules. But in the first 2 and the last 2 rounds, you are going to answer questions from physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. In the 3rd round, you are going to solve a common problem from just one of those areas. For the first 2 and last 2 rounds, well, mostly for the first 2 rounds, you have 30 seconds to answer questions that involve calculations and 10 seconds for questions that do not involve calculations. You have just 1 attempt at answering in all rounds. In the first round, the questions are coming to a school at a time. When you get your question, you answer correctly for a maximum of 3 points. When you are wrong, another school may answer correctly for a single point bonus or a single bonus point, and then they would lose a point when they get it wrong. When you're ready to pick up a bonus point, you press the buzzer to alert me. Zion, let me hear your buzzer. Pando. Adidome. Good. So all of them are working. This round out starts with KPANDO Senior High School. So again, I wish you all the best. Please, one more thing. If a school gets a question, they have a specified time within which to give an answer. If that time has not elapsed, please do not press your buzzer. At least, let them attempt answering. Let me tell them they are right or wrong. If they don't attempt at all and the time elapses, then you may press your buzzer to alert me so that I call you to give your answer, okay? So please, when you press it whilst they are thinking of the answer, you disrupt their line of thought and put too much pressure on them. They may just lose out. And you wouldn't want that to be done to you. So do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So we start with our first round. Pando. The reactance of an inductor is 60 ohms at 24 hertz. Find its reactance at 32 hertz. Zion College.
We have 80 ohms.
That is correct. Adidome. Please, we are working with time, so when you applaud a bit, you stop so that I can continue, okay? Thank you very much. Adidome. The reactance of an inductor is 56 ohms at 20 hertz. Find its reactance at 15 hertz.
$42 ohms.
That is correct. Zion College. The reactance of an inductor is 40 ohms at 16 hertz. Find the frequency at which its reactance is 50 ohms.
We have 20 ohms. 20.
No, please. It is 20 hertz. Preamble to all schools. Find in degrees the sum of the interior angle of a polygon of KPANDO, 32 sides.
(5,400 degrees).
That is correct. Adidome, 17 sides.
And now we have 2,700 degrees.
That is correct. Zion, 23 sides.
We
Mubarak.
have 3,780 degrees.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. So there's a preamble and one question to all of you. Reforming of petroleum helps to convert high molecular weight hydrocarbons into low molecular weight high octane products. Name one major reaction that occurs during catalytic reforming of petroleum. Pando, yours. Adidome, yours.
Cracking.
No, please. Zion.
Octane rating.
No, please. So I expected any three of the five that I'm going to mention. Dehydrogenation, isomerization, cyclization, aromatization, hydrocracking. So one question to all schools. When I get to you, give me your answer. State one of the 5 main limitations of ecological pyramids. State one of the 5 main limitations of ecological pyramids. KPANDO. Go ahead, please.
One limitation is that the organism do not receive the necessary food in order to perform their life activities.
No, please. Adidome.
Madam, we have Lack of temperature.
No, please. Zion.
One limitation is that an ecological pyramid cannot be constructed with lesser number of producers or one number of producers, or the energy flow will be less in the subsequent trophic levels.
No, please. So I was expecting any three of these 5. More than one species may occupy multiple trophic levels, as in the case of food web. Thus, this system does not take into account food webs. The saprophytes are not considered in any of the pyramids, even though they form an important part of the various ecosystems. These pyramids are applicable only to simple food chains, which usually do not occur naturally. These pyramids do not deliver any concept in relation to variations in season and climate. They do not consider the possibility of the existence of the same species at different levels. KPANDO. The position vector of a particle is given by r equals at cubed I, where a equals 2 meters per second cubed. Find the velocity of the particle at t equals 2 seconds.
As 24 meters per second.
No, please. ADIDOME. The position vector of another particle is given by r equals bt squared j, where b equals 4 meters per second squared. Find the velocity of the particle at t equals 5 seconds. Go ahead.
We have 40,
Sepenu.
40 meters per second J. 40 meters.
That is correct. Zion College. The position vector of yet another particle is given by r equals ct to the power 5, so ct to the power 5j, where c equals 1 meter per second. So where c is equal to 1 meter second to the power negative 5. So c equals 1 meter second to the power negative 5. Find the velocity of the particle at t equals 2 seconds.
Okay, we have 80j meters per second raised to the power 4.
No, please. So KPANDO, yours should have been 24 meters per second I. Zion College, 80 meters per second J. Find the value of n given that. That's a preamble to all schools. Find the value of n given that KPANDO 111 base n, or 111 subscript n, is equal to 32 subscript n. No, 111 subscript n minus 32 subscript n equals 98 subscript 10. Adidome for a bonus.
N is 10.
No, please. Adidome. 112 subscript N plus 35 subscript N equals 67 subscript 10.
Madam,
Yes, go ahead.
N is equal to 6.
That is correct. Zion. 142 subscript N plus 45 subscript N equals 112 subscript 10. Adidome.
N is 6.
No, please. So, Kwando, yours should have been 11. Zion, N equals 7. Kwando, a molecule of an organic compound contains 8 carbon atoms, which account for a total of 60% of its molecular mass. Determine the molecular mass of the compound, given that the atomic mass of carbon is 12.
CH H18.
No, please. Adidome. A hydrocarbon contains 13 carbon atoms, which account for a total of 65% of its molecular mass. Determine the molecular mass of the compound, given that the atomic mass of carbon is 12. Go ahead.
We have 184 grams per mole.
No, please. So, Kwando, yours was 160 grams per mole, and Adidome, 240 grams per mole. Zion. An aliphatic diol with molecular mass 174 grams per mole contains 10 carbon atoms. Determine the number of hydrogen atoms present in the alcohol, given that the atomic mass of carbon is 12, oxygen is 16, and hydrogen is 1.0. Go ahead.
Okay, we have 8 carbons.
No, please. Anyone for a bonus? The answer is 22. Last set for this round, a preamble to all schools. Describe cellular respiration with respect to the following. KPANDO, cells in which it occurs. Go ahead. Noah.
Cellular respiration occurs in the cytoplasm.
No, please. Anyone? Adidome. The exact site of the mitochondrion in which it occurs.
Matrix.
What?
The matrix of the mitochondria.
No, please. Zion.
The crystal of the mitochondrion.
That is correct. Bando, I didn't give your answer. It occurs in all living cells. Zion, where ATP synthesis occurs. Go ahead, Zion.
In the cytoplasm.
No, please. Bando.
That is the mitochondrion.
No, please. It occurs towards the matrix side, and that's the end of the first round.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade.
So at the end of the first round, KPANDO Senior High School had 2 points. Zion College has 5 points. And ADIDOME Senior High School had 10 points. Round 2. This is also called the speed race. How fast you are counts. The questions are coming to all schools at the same time. You may take turns in answering. If you are the first to answer correctly, you earn 3 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. Then the second school answers correctly for 2 points. When they are wrong, they lose a point also. Then the third school may decide to answer correctly for a single point, or also lose a point when they are wrong. You still have 30 seconds for questions that involve calculations and 10 seconds for those that do not involve calculations. When you're ready with your answer, you alert me by pressing the buzzer, and I'll give you the opportunity. If someone else is answering, I'll make sure I give you the opportunity if the person doesn't get it right. So this time, you don't have to wait for anyone to finish answering. Once you are ready with your answer, just alert me. I'll note you down, and when it's your turn, I'll give you the opportunity because you are working within a specific time, okay? So I wish you all the best. So round 2. Why is the pyramid of energy always upright? is because, or is due to the fact that during the flow of energy from one trophic level to the other, some energy is always lost as heat in each step. What name is given to the process of arranging various organisms? Yes, Pando.
The classification. That is classification.
No, please. What name is given to the process of arranging various organisms into successive levels of the biological classification, either in the decreasing or an increasing order from kingdom to species and vice versa? Yes, Adidome.
Taxonomy.
No, please. It's the taxonomic hierarchy. Distinguish between simple epithelium and compound epithelium with respect to their function. Simple epithelium gets involved in the function of secretion as well as absorption in animals, whereas compound epithelium is involved in the process of the body's protection. How many moles of oxygen atoms are present in 2.4 grams of S2O8? Take the atomic mass in grams per mole of sulfur and oxygen as 32 and 16 respectively. The bell went, right? So the answer is 0.10 mole. The gaseous molecules N2O and CO2 are mixed in a ratio of 1:3 by mass. What is the ratio of gases by volume? Take atomic masses of N, C, and O as 14, 12, and 16 respectively. Yes, Pando.
Okay, the ratio is 1:1.
No, please. It is 1:3. Determine the sum of the stoichiometric coefficients of all reactants and products present in the balanced equation of the reaction HNO3, resulting in H2O plus NO2 plus O2. Adidome.
5.
No, please. Zion. Mubarak.
We have 9.
No, please. The answer is 11. Simplify 1 over the expression 1 over x squared minus 1 over the expression x to the power negative 2 minus 1. Given x is not equal to plus or minus 1. The answer is 1. Find the value of log base 2 of the expression 5 over 3 plus log base 2 of the expression 6 over 7 minus log base 2 of the expression 5 over 28. Yes, Zion.
I have 8.
No, please. Pando.
9.
No, please. The answer is 3. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the curve y equals x squared multiplying the expression 3 minus x. Zion College.
The coordinates are 1 on 3 and the coordinates are 1 on 3, 8 on 27.
No, please. 0, 0, and 2, 4. What is the electric force on a negative 4 coulomb point charge at a location where the electric field is the expression negative 2I plus 3J volts per meter? Pando.
8I minus 12J in newtons.
That is correct. Light is incident from air and to glass of refractive index 1.6 at an angle of incidence of 30 degrees. What is the sign of the angle of refraction? Yes, Zion College.
We have 0.3125.
That is correct. Find the potential energy relative to ground of a 3.0 kilogram object that is located 2.5 meters above the ground. Zion College.
We have 75.0 joules.
That is correct. And that's the end of the speed race.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Tap into the convenience of APSA.
At the end of the speed race, KPANDO Senior High School had 2 points. ADIDOME Senior High School, 8 points, and Zion College, 8 points. Contestants, it's time to solve the problem of the day. Do not turn over your sheets yet. ADIDOME, where is your sheet? So we are going to solve the problem of the day. It's a complex question that all 3 schools need to solve within 4 minutes. You solve directly on the boards that have been provided. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. And Prudential Life Insurance has good news for you, and what they are saying is that they are offering you the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. This star is awarded to the team that earns a perfect score of 10 for the problem of the day, and the star at this stage is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. This goes to the team. So this should be enough motivation for you. So you have to make a total of 10 points for the problem of the day. Now let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A ball released from rest at a height of 5.0 meters above a horizontal surface rebounds to a height of 3.2 meters. The mass of the ball is 0.20 kilogram, and local gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. A. Find the coefficient of restitution for the collision between the ball and the surface. B. Find the height the ball attains after 3 rebounds. C. Find the kinetic energy of the ball just before it strikes the surface the 3rd time. You have 4 minutes starting now. Time up. Stop writing. Stop writing. I'm disregarding that. Pando. Our contestants have put their solutions on the board. Now read out what was expected of them as given by our consultant. So this problem of the day was from physics, and they were given a preamble. So they were to find the coefficient of restitution for the collision between the ball and the surface. That's the A part. B, find the height the ball attains after 3 rebounds. And C, find the kinetic energy of the ball just before it strikes the surface the 3rd time. So the coefficient of restitution. So you let height from which the ball is dropped be h0, and height to which it rises on the first rebound be h1. The coefficient of restitution would then be E equals the root of h1 over ho. So you fill in the values and you get 0.80. So 0.8. You get 3 points for that. Then the second question was that they were to find the height the ball attains after 3 rebounds. So after each rebound, the height attained is E squared times the previous height. So the height attained after 3 rebounds will be h3 equals E squared h2 equals e to the power 4 h1, which will be equal to 4 over 5 to the power 4 times 3.2 meters, which will be equal to 1.3 meters. You get 3 points for the B part 2. The C part has 4 points, and they were to find the kinetic energy of the ball just before it strikes the surface for the 3rd time. So K is equal to mgh2, which is equal to mg E squared h1, which is equal to, you fill in the values, you get 4.0 joules. And you get 4 points for this side, which brings it to a total of 10. Zion College, okay, let me start from Pando and Adidome. They weren't able to solve for anything. Zion College seemed to know what the whole thing was about, so they got 3 for the A part. They worked out the B and the C, even though they did not number their work, but unfortunately, the B and the C were not correct, so they earned 3 out of 10. Contestants, it's round 4, and in this round, I'm going to give you statements. You tell me whether
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
before we continue, Pando would like to make a change. Wanda Yawoja is coming in for Intim Noah. Thank you for being with us, Noah. Slide it through the side. So thank you for being with us, Noah. All the best in your future endeavors. Welcome, Wanda. Round 4. I'm going to give each school a statement. You tell me whether your statement is true or false. When you are right, you earn 2 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. You may decide not to answer at all, in which case another school answers correctly for 2 points or loses a point when they are wrong. When you are ready to pick up another school statement, you press the buzzer to alert me. Let me hear your buzzer, Zion. Pando. Adidome. Wonderful. This time, I'll start with Adidome. All the best to the schools. The energy of a photon equals the product of the photon frequency and the Planck constant. Adidome, is this true or false?
True.
That is correct. Zion College. The energy of a photon equals the product of the magnitude of the linear momentum of the photon and the speed of light in vacuum.
It's true.
That is correct. Pando. The energy of a photon equals the product of the speed of light in vacuum and the Planck constant divided by photon wavelength.
It's true.
That is correct. Adidome. Force is the product of mass and acceleration.
True.
That is correct. Zion. Impulse is the product of force and time.
That is true.
That is correct. Pando. Impulse is the same as momentum.
False.
That is correct. A preamble to the next set. For an ideal gas. Adidome. A plot of temperature against pressure gives a straight line.
False.
No, please. Zion. A plot of pressure against volume gives a straight line.
False.
That is correct. Pando. A plot of volume against temperature gives a straight line.
False.
No, please. Adidome. The stomach is the organ where the digestion of protein begins.
True.
That is correct. Zion. The small intestine is the place where digestion of protein ends.
False.
No, please. Pando. Gastric juice consists of hydrochloric acid, mucus, rennin, and pepsinogen.
False.
No, sir. Adidome. The temperature at which atmospheric water vapor just saturates the air is the vapor point of water.
True.
No, please. Zion College. The temperature at which atmospheric water vapor just saturates the air equals the boiling point of water at the pressure of the air.
True.
No, please. Pando. Water droplets form when the temperature of the atmosphere falls below the dew point.
True.
That is correct. Adidome. The altitude to the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle divides it into two triangles. So there's a preamble to all schools. The altitude to the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle divides it into two triangles which, Adidome, are similar to each other.
True.
That is correct. Zion College are similar to the given triangle.
True.
That is correct. Pando have equal areas.
False.
That is correct. The molecular geometry of BeCl2 is linear. Adidome.
True.
That is correct. Zion College. The molecular geometry of SO2 is bent or V-shaped.
True.
That is correct. Pando. The molecular geometry of SO3 is trigonal pyramidal.
It's true.
No, please. Last set for this round, Adidome. Crossing over refers to the tendency of genes on a chromosome to remain
False.
That is correct. Zion. Crossing over helps to maintain a newly improved variety.
False.
That is correct. Pando. The frequency of crossing over between two genes increases when they are closely placed.
True.
No, please. And that ended our fourth round. Riddle. The contestants got multiples of 3 for their results in the fourth round. What are they? So at the end of round 4, these are the scores. KPANDO Senior High School had 6 points. ADIDOME Senior High School had 18 points. And Zion College had 21 points. Contestants, all the hard work is over. Relax now. We are in the 5th and final round of the final preliminary contest of the Volta OT zone. I have 4 riddles for you in this round, each carrying a maximum of 5 points. I'm going to give you clues to help you solve the riddle. If you're able to solve on the first clue, you earn 5 points. On the second clue, you earn 4 points. From the third to the very last one, you earn 3 points, irrespective of the number of clues that there are. But GWEL also has a package for you. GWEL is saying there is the GWEL Riddle Bonanza, which will reward a team that solves 3 or all 4 riddles correctly. At this stage, solving 3 riddles correctly will earn the team 800 Ghana cedis, and solving 4 riddles correctly will earn the team 1,200 Ghana cedis. So all the best to you. Yes, and in this round, you could take turns in answering. When you are given the opportunity and your answer is not correct, you sit out of competition for just that particular riddle. If there is any after that, you may join us. If not, we call it a day. So when you are ready, you alert me by pressing the bell, and I'll give you the opportunity. Let's make sure for the last time it's working before we start. Zion. Pando. ADIDOME. So round 5. We are infectious agents that replicate as obligate intracellular parasites. We are found in soils, plants, rivers, and also as human microbiome. We are the powerful regulators of bacterial populations in natural ecosystems. We colonize all body niches, including the skin, oral cavity, lungs, gut, and urinary tract. Our name literally means bacteria eaters. What are we? Yes, Zion.
Madam, you are bacteriophage.
Yes. I am a noble gas. I'm colorless, odorless, and tasteless. I'm usually the last remaining after evaporating. Yes, Zion College. Zion College?
Argon.
No, please. After evaporating all the components of air. I'm largely used in photography and lighting. Adidome?
Helium.
No, please. All for you, Pando. I am also referred to as the hidden element. Who am I, Pando? Are you giving me an answer? Yes, Pando.
Xenon.
No. I am krypton. I'm a 3-digit number. I'm between 300 and 400. I'm an odd number. I'm an exact cube. Adidome?
343.
That is correct. I am an energy conversion device. I create order out of disorder. I'm frequently used as the prime mover in vehicles for transportation over land, sea, and air. I'm characterized by an efficiency which depends on 2 temperatures. I transform heat into useful work. Who am I? Adidome?
Transformer.
No, please. Zion College.
Thermal device.
No, please. Pando.
Generator.
No, please. I am heat engine. And that brings us to the end of the contest. These are the scores at the end of the contest. Pando Senior High School ended the contest with 6 points. Adidome Senior High School ended the contest with 21 points. Please lift up your heads. Lift up your heads. Oh, I'm talking to you, Alec Plim. Alec Plim, please lift up your head for me, okay? Unfortunately, ADIDOME and KPANDO, your journey in this year's competition has come to an end. But you have a very successful life ahead of you, each of you. So I wish you the best. March into the world as conquerors. Losing here doesn't mean you've lost out on life. You have your whole life to live ahead of you. So I wish you the best in all that you do. Make sure you are the best wherever you find yourself, okay? And to the schools, please go and prepare better and come next year to conquer. Congratulations to you, Zion College. You won the contest. You won the contest with 24 points. Yes, you have won, but you know it's a weak win. So go and prepare better before you go for the 1/8. So thank you for joining us for this contest. Congratulations to you again, Zion College, for winning this contest and qualifying to the 1/8 stage of the National Championship. I look forward to seeing you in Kumasi to deliver. So the school that has scored the highest for the day will also win the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award. And at this stage, it is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. And that would go to Mauli School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. My name is Mrs. Gladys Odeshwinga. I have been your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Thank you for being with us all through the competition here, and we wish you the best. Those schools that have won, we'll see you in Kumasi. Bye.
Already your humble servant do my back. And I tighten so crowd into the moon. I swear that Matthew 7:7. Was here, Missa, had been my Papa to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the midi gumium. Happy, in the system in my thing. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
I tell Tigo no, my dear Didium.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again.
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What will be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
Well, this one year, we will need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, we will see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial star 111 hash now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
We are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Gold Super XP Run 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Gold Super XP Run 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Gold Super XP Run 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Gold Super XP Run 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Alande, make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. You be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Biasonyani.
Fuyai Tibatane.
Zafra Nabia.
Viens nous rejoindre.
Brabe Kayam.
Ao, Amanasat Shamil Hojao.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students, and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Here's innovation.